Hey, second graders. Our grammar lesson for this week is all about possessive pronouns. So you're probably thinking, I don't know what either of those things are. So we're going to talk about them first and then do a little bit of practice. So just to remind you, let's talk about pronouns first. Okay, pronouns are any word that takes the place of a noun. So instead of saying, Joey went to the store, you could change Joey for he, and that would be the pronoun. Now, when we talk about possessive pronouns, that means they show who owns something or something belongs to them. So here are some examples of possessive pronouns you might have heard of. You just didn't know that they were called a possessive pronoun because you've used them in your writing before. So you've got my and mine, right? Those take the place of somebody's name, a person, or an animal. And they show that something belongs to them. It is mine or my cat or things like that, right? We've also got your and yours, his and hers. And then the last ones we're going to focus on today are our and ours. Okay? So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to grab your journal. And in your journal, or it could be on a whiteboard if you don't have a journal, or any piece of paper, what you're going to do is you're going to draw a little chart. I have one up on my board here, but I'm going to draw it a little closer so you can see. So you want to have kind of a T chart like that. It's going to have two columns that we're going to write some things in. One column, you're going to write, oh, there goes my grandfather clock, possessive pronoun in one of them, like that. So that's where we're going to record those possessive pronouns. And then on the other side of your chart, you're going to write noun that goes with it. And we'll talk about what that means in a second. Okay, so on your whiteboard or in a journal, make yourself a little T chart like this. If you need to pause the video for a second to get that done, go ahead. I'm going to use the T chart up here to record some things, and you'll record them in your journal. So our focus today is to find the possessive pronouns, so the words that show who owns something, and then also the noun that goes with it. What do they own? What is theirs? What is hers? Okay, so I'm gonna do the first sentence with you, okay? All you have to write down is what goes in the chart. The sentences are all up here for you and I to use. You don't have to write the sentences down though. So our first sentence, you can read it with me if you'd like to. His dog has 2 black spots. So the first thing we got to find is the possessive pronoun, which is one of these words. I'm going to circle it. It is his, right? And then now we got to find the noun that goes with it. Well, what is his? His dog. Underline that one. And I'm going to record these and you're going to record these too. So I'm going to record his and I'm going to record dog. So record those into your T chart. And we're going to go through each of these sentences. We did the first one together. And now I'm going to read you a sentence. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to record the possessive pronoun and the noun that goes with it, and then we'll go over those. So sentence number 2, read it with me. Mom also receives gifts from her kids. I'll read it to you again. Mom also sees gifts from her kids. First thing you got to do is find the possessive pronoun. It's one of these words. Did you find it? Did you say her? And write down her. Now, what is the noun that goes with it? What belongs to her? Usually, here's a little hint. It's right next door to the possessive pronoun. Her kids. Good. Sentence number 3. Remember, we're looking for the possessive pronouns and they're right up here. So you're welcome to look back up top and those are the words that you should be looking for, right? They show who owns something. Sentence number 3, read it with me. My dad will take her to dinner. My dad will take her to dinner. Find the possessive pronoun and record it. And then record the noun that goes with it. My dad will take her to dinner. Got it? My and dad, right? My is the possessive pronoun and dad is what they own, right? My dad. Sentence 4. Mom opens your gifts too. Mom opens your gifts too. Find the possessive pronoun and then the noun that goes with it. What belongs to them? All right, did you write down your and gifts? Your gifts. Like I said, it's sometimes easy to find the noun because it's usually right next to the possessive pronoun. Usually, not always though. Sentence number 5. The money is mine. The money is mine. Find the possessive pronoun and the noun that goes with it. You should have mine for the possessive pronoun. And what is mine? The money. Mine and money. That time, they weren't quite right next to each other, right? So if you find the possessive pronoun first, then ask yourself, well, what belongs to them? That will help you find the noun that goes with it. Sentence number 6. The flowers are yours. The flowers are yours. Find the possessive pronoun and the noun that goes with it. You should have yours. And what goes with yours? Flowers, right? Yours. Flowers. Couple more to go. Sentence number 7. I hope you're still reading along with me. 7. Our cat has white spots. Our cat has white spots. Record your possessive pronoun and the noun that goes with it. Our cat has white spots. Did you write down our for the possessive pronoun and cat for the noun? Those ones are right next door to each other. Our cat. Sentence number 8. My lunch was tasty today. My lunch was tasty today. What's the possessive pronoun in that one? Are you saying my? And what is mine today? Lunch. My and lunch. 2 more to go. Number 9, read with me. The boy threw his ball over the fence. The boy threw his ball over the fence. That's a long sentence. Where's the possessive pronoun? It's showing who owns something, and the noun. What do they own? What belongs to them? Did you record his and ball? His ball. Last sentence. It's a long sentence, so listen carefully. Read it together first. We got a new puppy. I couldn't believe it was ours. We got a new puppy. I couldn't believe it was ours. This one might be a little bit trickier. Let's find the possessive pronoun first. Where is the possessive pronoun in that sentence? Something that shows that they own something. Ours. There's our possessive pronoun. Now we got to think, well, what is ours in that sentence? It's not right next to it this time, is it? What is ours? Right? Puppy. Those ones were not right next to each other. So just to sum things up about possessive pronouns, remember, those are words that take place of a noun and they show who owns something. So these are the ones we worked on today. My and mine, your and yours, his, hers, our and ours. Bye, second graders.